Now if I drop this, I'm gonna cry. Shrimp, you gotta babysit shrimp, I do know that. We're looking good.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious. He doesn't even know we're eating yet.
I've made many freezer meals in my kitchen, but this was my first time trying these on the grill. And honestly, they turned out great. This recipe is a keeper. It's just shrimp, sausage, and potatoes. Super easy to throw together, but I still somehow managed to dirty way too many dishes. Totally worth it though to spend more time outside and enjoy the summer daylight hours while we can. This one would be a good one to bring along on your camping trips too. It's a mess in there. Okay, starting with a clean grill. It is another 95-degree night in July, and I'm hungry and I want to eat something quick, but I've already had Chick-fil-A today, so I figure twice is probably not a good idea. So I want to throw something together that's pretty quick, but still outside on the grill. It's still summertime. Sure, if I get a little hot and sweaty, fine, jump in the pool afterwards. That's the beauty of it, I guess. That's the reward. But still okay to be out in nature, and I want to cook a really quick shrimp, sausage, and potato grab and grill bag. I've never done this before. This is my first time doing this. There's all kinds of freezer bags you can pre-prep and throw in the freezer and get out for a night that you need something quick, right? Well, that's why I thought of this quickie bag, right? It's not anything like rocket science. It's just shrimp, some andouille sausage, and potatoes. I chose yellow golden potatoes because I like those. Yukon Gold. You can do red skin, of course. That's usually like the typical like shrimp broil kind of potato that most people use, but I like yellow, so that's what we're going with tonight. This is a dinner I would normally grab from my freezer and cook in the house in a skillet, but tonight I'm doing it on the Traeger. Now, why the Traeger? I know, because like a flat top grill would probably just be quicker and easier, but the Traeger still works. I'm going to bring out my little grill pans. It'll be great. I don't have a flat top here. We normally cook on our flat top in the RV. So we have an outdoor kitchen in our camper and we'll use the flat top then. Don't normally do that at home. Now, we used to own a Blackstone, but we currently don't have that anymore. And we're working on building up our little outdoor kitchen library of accessories. So some good stuff is coming and I'm so excited. This is stuff I have wanted to do and learn for a long time. And guys, moms, you hear me, when you have little kids, it's just not something that you can manage with little kids running around. And I think over the years I've just kind of avoided it. And so now that our kids are mostly grown, except one, I do have the time to kind of learn and mess with this stuff now. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to show you how I prepared these grab and grill bags. Let's get this party started. These are incredibly simple to make. We're going to start by opening up our 1 pound bag of potatoes and getting those all diced up into quarters. Once your water's boiling, you want to give it a little salt, add your potatoes in, and set the timer for no longer than 7 minutes. Come back and check them at 7 minutes to make sure they're just slightly fork tender. And if you can put that fork through them, you're done. Turn them off, get them cooled off in the strainer. Drain your potatoes, and if you think you've slightly overcooked them, I definitely would run some cold water over top. Season them first with plenty of salt and pepper. Then you're going to want to add about a tablespoon of Creole or your favorite Low Country seasoning. If I forgot to mention it, you do want to melt about a half stick of butter. We're going to pour that all over the top. And of course, once everything's cool to the touch, just mix it up with your hands till it's evenly coated. Label your Ziploc bag so you know what's inside. Maybe put a date on it if you want. And then go ahead and fill the bag with the potatoes. Now we're ready to slice our sausage. You can get any andouille sausage or chorizo from the grocery store, fully cooked, and about 4 links will do it. I like to cut mine at a little bit of an angle, no particular reason other than I think it looks prettier. Then you're going to put the sausage in the bag right with the potatoes and get as much air out as possible, get them as flat as possible, zip it up, and we're going to throw this bad boy in the freezer. Once your potatoes and sausage get totally frozen, you can roll up the bag a little tighter and also fit your small bag of raw shrimp on top in a separate bag and zip them all inside one Ziploc bag.
if you can find one big enough. If it's overflowing, fine, use two, it'll be fine. Because as you can see here, mine's a little tight when I try to shove everything in one. But that's it for these grab and go bags as far as pre-prep goes. Seriously, just boiling some potatoes, slicing sausage, little seasoning, throw it in a bag in the freezer, you're done. Dinner will be ready when you're ready for it.
All right, we're gonna set this thing to 375. I just feel like that's comfortable for shrimp. That's what we're gonna go with. There we go. Time to rock and roll. Anytime you guys see me outside in a ball cap, it's because it's humid as heck, and you ain't gonna see my hair looking like chicken feathers. Not if I can help it. I did just recently purchase these really awesome little grill trays. These are pretty cool. I mean, look, you just grab them and take them on and off the grill. What I forgot to do was pat dry my shrimp real quick. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. I have already thawed the shrimp and the bag of potatoes. Now I had them all in one giant bag. If you can find a freezer bag that's larger than a gallon, comment below and let me know, but usually I only find a gallon. So all we need to do is heat up the potatoes and sausage and cook the shrimp. But first, we've got to like get the juices off here and pat this dry so we can season it real well. So if all I've got to do when it's time to eat dinner is unthaw this stuff and then just prepare it a little bit, turn on the grill, that's actually not too bad. It's a pretty quick dinner if you ask me. But I guess if I was making this in the kitchen over here on the skillet, yeah, I would be doing two skillets. I'd put the shrimp in one and the potatoes and sausage in the other. So maybe this is a few more dishes? I don't know. Does it matter? Potato, potato. I'm gonna season it right here with the same seasoning I used for the potatoes and sausage. I don't know how much. Let's go with like a tablespoon or a teaspoon. That's somewhere in between, right? Some salt and pepper. And then I think I'm gonna brush these with some butter. Now I know we could totally add like little halves of corn on the cob. You can do that too, but I'm trying to make this simple. So shrimp, potatoes, and sausage is all we need for one night. I might have to wear my apron. Yeah, give it like a whole 2 tablespoons. I want this flavorful. All right, I'm gonna just brush these with a little bit of butter. Why? I don't know, so they don't stick. Maybe I'm just making an excuse for a reason to use butter. Okay, so I would normally do this outside for you guys. However, it's just so hot. I'm gonna let the grill heat up on its own. I don't need to be out there any longer than I have to, so we ain't doing that. We can be in here in the AC. I mean, why torture yourself when you don't have to? I think what's cool about these little grill pans is you can kind of serve them as little individual plates if you want to. I got one more. That's about right. Okay, let me wash my hands for the 14th time. We've already seasoned this stuff, so let's set this aside for a second. And let's see how our potatoes and sausage look after being frozen for a while. I made this one a couple days ago, so it hasn't been in the freezer that long. Okay, this pan is a little small for this, but I'm going with it because it's what I've got tonight. Let me pack it up. We gotta go outside. This at least will. If you guys have a patio that's like right outside your back door and you don't have to go down steps, congratulations. We've lived in several houses that have caused us to have to go downstairs to the grill, and we're always getting our steps in, I'll tell you that. Really, Valerie? Okay, you know what? I probably need an apron. Why? Because I get myself in trouble. So I'm going out in my apron that looks like a skirt. What is that? Sap? Something else to clean. Okay, it's time to party. Jarrett's around, but he's working, so I'm kind of doing this on my own tonight. So he'll be ready when dinner's ready. Okay, the meat cave is ready. I like this little silicone thing. It keeps things clean. I did bring my little grill pan hooky. Watch this. Seriously, watch. Now, if I drop this, I'm gonna cry. Here I come. Maybe I should hold it underneath. Look, it's holding it. It's holding it. Is it scaring you? It's scaring me, actually. I'm afraid I'm gonna drop it on the concrete. I totally look the part.
Looks like you work it out back.
I know. I have worked it out back before, so that's fitting. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Quit messing around. I bet you these will take way longer than the shrimp, so. Okay, I've made an executive decision. I'm going to heat these up for a good 10 minutes before we start the shrimp. Set this meat cave timer. Definitely helps when the sun goes down behind those trees. Whew. If you guys are wondering what I'm grilling with, well, let me show you so far. Not much. I got my paper towels, I got my tongs, a couple gloves, and a little squirt bottle so I can clean the grill in a minute. That's it. But I plan to fill this area up. I've got a cart I've got to put together, so that might be next week's video. I'm gonna attempt it by myself. So y'all stick around and see how well a chick can put together a grill cart. That in itself is TBD. All right, let's see if my little fly swatter works. There's a little bee on it. Turn the little button on, it's battery powered. It's supposed to keep the flies away. All right, we're 7 minutes in. I'm gonna check these. I feel like they're sizzling a little bit. That's good. I don't want to spill them out of the pan. My pan is probably too small. Oh look, they're falling apart. I mean, obviously they're done, but I don't want to make them fall apart too much. I think it's time to add the shrimp. 7 minutes is good enough. Okay, let's get these shrimp on. Handy dandy grill plate grabber. Tray number 2, tray number 3. Now, no messing around. Shrimp, you gotta babysit shrimp, I do know that. So 3 minutes on each side. We're gonna turn them after 3 minutes. So I need to set that timer immediately because I really don't want rubbery shrimp. Uno, dos, tres, go. So let's cover that up. Don't y'all think I need a grill table? I sure as heck do. Jared's like, we don't need a grill table. I've been grilling out here for whatever, how many years. I don't need a grill table. I just need this little 5-inch folding table that comes with it. I highly disagree. We need a grill table with lots of grill accessories. Time's up. Ooh, we're looking good. Okay, we gotta hurry. We're running out of time. Oh, those are gonna be fine. We don't need to do anything. Let's get these shrimp finished. Okay, that was technically like a whole minute that I spent, so let's just do 2. Okay, we're done. Let's see what they say. Oh, we're way overcooked. It's supposed to be 125. Oh, okay, we're good. Maybe 140. Still overcooked, but I don't think so. They feel pretty good. And they're not in little tight little circles yet, so, but let's get them off the grill. Okay, I'm totally unprepared. I did not bring a tray with me. But good thing they're in their own little individuals, right? So, I'm just gonna move them. Is it on? Over here. Okay, this one's big, so we're gonna, and it's heavy. Look at this. It's actually holding. All right, I totally got this. Who says women can't grill by themselves and run the camera for YouTube? I'm just kidding, y'all. That was not a hard dinner, so wait till we get to brisket and stuff and we'll see how good I actually do, right? I need paper towels. I got a fork and knife. I've got my water. Should I tell him dinner's ready? Let's taste it first. All right. I think these are cool enough now. Oh yeah, we're good. You know what's cool, guys? You could totally, what's it been? 3 minutes since they've been off the grill for me, and I can touch them. So you could totally like just serve this with whatever individual little plates. That's awesome. A little bit of potato and sausage. Just a few carbs for me. Had Chick-fil-A earlier. Don't want to overdo it on the carbs. I know I look like a waitress. I don't care. It's 95 degrees. I'm going to do what I want to do and wear what I want to wear. I'm going to try to keep my nice clean shirt clean. I am sweating to the oldies. Okay. That was before some of y'all's time. Do y'all remember Richard? What's his name? Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Little sausage, little shrimpy shrimp, little potato that's like cooked perfectly.
Oh my gosh, this is delicious. He doesn't even know we're eating yet.
I should go tell him. The potatoes for being parboiled, is that the right word? For partially boiled? For only 7 minutes. They're great. And then, what was it, 10 minutes on the Traeger? Just to heat them up. They're still in really good shape. And then, oh my gosh, this sausage was not andouille. What did I buy? Because the grocery store was out of andouille. This was chorizo sausage. That's right, it was. And it's delicious with all this low country seasoning. So chorizo or andouille, either or, spicy sausage, whatever. And then the shrimp, 3 minutes on each side. Let's be real, with all my camera work and all my sweaty action I had going on, they were probably on for an extra minute. And they're delicious. So the prep work for it was a little bit, I mean, let's be real, anything that's like grab and go isn't really grab and go, just the prep work has to be done at another time. So do it one day on your lunch break, or do it one day, you know, if you're making extra potatoes one night for dinner. It's only the potatoes really that you're pre-prepping. I'm impressed. I mean, I've made freezer stuff like this before, but not on the grill. What do you think? Pretty dang good?
It's got some kick to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little spicy. It's good. Well, as you can tell, it was really good because it looks like I licked my plate clean. But this is probably the best shrimp we've had this week. And for me, I'm a big fan of anything sausage and potatoes. And so sausage and potatoes, and then it was the low country bowl, the low country seasoning we got in South Carolina. So the seasoning's got some kick to it. So it'll make your nose run, but it's daggone good.
Mm-hmm. Did I hear you say that I'm getting good at shrimp on the grill?
First off, at this point, she's better at shrimp on the grill than I am. But
you have to babysit it.
But in fair disclosure, I suck at shrimp on the grill. So
the key word is babysit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not a good babysitter, which I'm just gonna say maybe
I'm not. Now I'm no expert, and so, but I will say shrimp, when it goes quick. So it goes gray, kind of white, done. And about that process, and so, and I'm like, hey, look there, it's a truck park for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I wonder where that's at. And then I'm like, shit, I got shrimp on the grill. So.
right. Even Olivia has some when she gets home from work.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing this is missing is a margarita. So good. You guys can get the recipe right off the website. Subscribe and come back. See you out back next time.